photo by Rich Schultz, Getty Images. This past Thursday marked the beginning of the 2019 season for all four Atlanta Braves minor league levels. With a late start to the week, only 4 games were played, as each team had their inaugural series carry into the weekend. As a whole, the first week was a productive one, as several of the top prospects in the organization have started off hot. Opening night for the minors ended up being a great one for the Atlanta Braves organization, as all but one of the 4 teams won their opening game. Throughout the weekend, several of the Atlanta Braves teams suffered from some mediocre starting pitching, but overall the bats stayed relatively strong and even carried their respective teams to a few wins. Overall record this week, 7-9, 3-1, Gwinnett Stripers, AAA. The Stripers opened up their 2019 campaign with a win and some efficient pitching by Mike Foltynewicz. The rest of the Gwinnett rotation followed suit as they pitched solid this past weekend as well. The weekend ended with the Stripers taking 3 out of 4 from the Tides, and several notable prospects have quickly gotten on track this season. Call-up alert! On Sunday, Stripers catcher Alex Jackson was recalled by the Atlanta Braves to provide backup for the Atlanta Braves at catcher after Brian McCann went down on Saturday night with a strained hamstring, placed on the IL Sunday morning. Catcher Rafi Lopez will take Jackson's place for Gwinnett, with Sal Gardena backing up Lopez in Gwinnett. Tyler Flowers is also banged up from being hit by a pitch on his wrist, hand, so Jackson should get quite a bit of playing time over the next several days. Thursday at Norfolk, 3-1, SP, Mike Foltynewicz, 5 innings pitched, 0 ER, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Friday at Norfolk, lost 0-4, L, 0-1, Bryce Wilson, 1B, Pedro Floriman, 1-4, 2B, 3K, SP, Bryce Wilson, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 ER, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run. Alouette. Saturday at Norfolk, 7-0, W, 1-0, Mike Soroka, 3B, Austin Riley, 3-5, 2 HR, 2B, 3. RBI, 3R, SP, Mike Soroka, 5 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 ER, 0 walks, 7 strikeouts. Sunday at Norfolk, 4-3, W, 1-0, Thomas Burrows, LF, Travis Demerit, 2-4, HR, R, RBI, SP, 2P, 2 and 3 innings pitched, 1 hits, 1 ER, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. Pitching. It's no small matter that we received a strong and healthy start by Mike Foltynewicz on Thursday night. Not to mention, the fact that he was able to dissect the Norfolk hitters for 5 innings off of just 56 pitches. All of that's great, but I think the pitcher of the week goes to the young Mike Soroka. He pitched a dominant game on Saturday night, and his return to Atlanta might excite Atlanta Braves fans just as much as Folty's return when thinking of the potential that he offers. Soroka pitched a no-hitter for 5 innings, while also striking out 7 and walking none. He was even more efficient than Foltynewicz, as the Canadian made it through 5 frames on just 49 pitches, 35 strikes. No, that's not a typo. The Tides hitters never got the ball off the ground, only managing 8 groundouts when they did make contact against Mike Soroka. Because of the strong starting pitching by the Stripers, Gwinnett's bullpen wasn't used much, but a few relievers made some strong appearances. Corbin Klaus, 2 games, 4K, Dan Winkler, 1 game, 0er, Thomas Burrows, 2 games, 1 save. Hopefully, Dan Winkler will find his groove as the season progresses. I think there's a large group of Atlanta Braves fans that enjoyed his time with the big league team. Wink just had a rough spring, 8.44 ERA, recently, so he should get that ironed out. Former Brave alert, INF, of Jace Peterson had to face the Stripers' tough pitching over the weekend. Peterson, now playing for Norfolk, went 1 for 11 with 2 strikeouts in the Stripers vs. Tides series. For some reason, I always liked that guy. Hitting. While it's great that he's coming out of the gate hot, it's a shame there's not a place for him in Atlanta at the moment, but third baseman Austin Riley is at it again, already. He has 4 games under his belt and is hitting .286 at the moment, which doesn't lead the team, but he does lead the Stripers with 2 home runs, all coming from 1 game on Saturday night. Riley also has a double and 3 RBIs. The Gwinnett bats have been relatively hot across the board, especially the hitters that we all expected to hit well. Travis Demeritte had a 2-for-4 performance on Sunday, hitting a home run and knocking in a run. Demeritte has a double so far this season and is running a healthy .400 batting average at the moment. Center fielder Rafael Ortega has also been excellent to start the season. Ortega led the Stripers to a win on opening night with his 3-for-4 game at the plate, slugging a home run and a double, scoring 2 runs and knocking in a run. All in all, the Stripers' bats didn't waste any time to get cranking, hence their 3-1 record at the end of opening week. It was a beautiful combination of mostly strong offense and strong pitching, and that usually bodes well for a baseball team. Here's the rest of the lineup's results this past Thursday and weekend. Sad face, 2B, Andres Blanco, DH, of Adam Duvall, .250 batting average, .607 OPS, 1 double, 1B, Pedro Florimo, .385 batting average, 929 OPS, 1 double, CF, Brian Laumeri, .250 batting average, .750 OPS, 1 triple, 2B, Scott Kazmar Jr., C. Alex Jackson, .143 batting average, .393 OPS, 3 strikeouts. What's next for the Stripers? All-time Est vs. Bulls TB, Monday, April 8th at 7:05 p.m. Tuesday, April 9th at 12:05 p.m. at Louisville Bats, Sin, Thursday, April 11th at 7 p.m. Friday, April 12th at 7 p.m. Saturday, April 13th at 2 p.m. Sunday, April 14th at 2 p.m. Page 2, photo by Daniel Shirey, Getty Images. 1-3, Mississippi Braves, AA. The Braves of AA took it on the chin to start off the year, losing 3 out of 4 to the Tennessee Smokies in their first series of the season. It might take a bit, but this team should be extremely good this year with guys like the Braves hung in there on every game, as all 4 games were decided by 2 runs or less, and Sunday evening's game ended up being a comeback victory by the Smokes. Frankly, Sunday night probably should have been a win, but the Braves are easing starter Patrick Weigel at the moment. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. All in all, not great results record-wise, but Mississippi still played fairly well over the past 4 days. Thursday at Tennessee, lost 5-7, L, 0-1, Philip Pfeiffer sad face, BS, 1, Josh Graham, RF, Drew Waters, 3-4, 2B, R, BB, K, SP, Ian Anderson 4 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 ER, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, 1 home run. Alouette Friday at Tennessee, 1, 4-3, F, 11, SP, Kyle Muller 3.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 0 ER, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Saturday at Tennessee, lost 3-4, L, 0-1, Jason Hirsch, SS, Ray Patrick Ditter, 1-2, 3B, 2 RBI. BBSP, Joey Wentz 3.2 innings pitched, hits, 1 ER, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run. Alouette Sunday at Tennessee, lost 3-4, L, 0-1, BS, 1, Michael Mader, C, Jonathan Morales, 2-4, 2-2B, 2 RBI, SP, Patrick Weigel 0.2 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 ER, 3 walks, 0 strikeouts. Pitching. The starting pitching for Mississippi wasn't the greatest, as neither Braves pitcher made it past the 4th inning in the last 4 days. The only pitcher to make it 4, Ian Anderson, had the best performance on the mound. Anderson pitched around 3 hits on 1 earned run, HR, and struck out 7, walking 3 Smokies hitters. Anderson made it through those 4 frames on 78 pitches, 42 strikes. The Mississippi bullpen was hit or miss mostly, with Josh Graham picking up a save this week, but also surrendering a run, 6.75 ERA after 2 games. Reliever, Jason Hirsch, made 2 appearances and has a 4.50 ERA, and Jason Creasy made an appearance, picking up the win and giving up no runs. The hitting is still a tad cold at the moment, but as mentioned above, watch out when this team gets going because they have a lot of talented players in this lineup. Interestingly, the leaders in hitting are the 2 Mississippi catchers at the moment, Jonathan Morales and Carlos Martinez. Morales is hitting .364 with 3 doubles in 3 games, and Martinez is batting a nice .400 in his 2 games behind the plate. center fielder, Christian Patch, has been active as he usually is. The Tulsi top prospect isn't quite there with the batting average, .211, but has already stolen 3 bases and has 2 doubles to go along with a triple. Keep an eye on Patch, he's got a great year ahead of him. Patch's partner in the outfield, right fielder Drew Waters, has started nicely for the Braves. Waters is batting .316 over his 4 games, and has an above-average .802 ops. We seen him this past spring, but 30-year-old Andy Wilkins has brought the power with him to Double-A, as the first baseman and designated hitter has the sole home run on the team. Of course, his corner power profile has provided just a .182 batting average so far. Here's the 4-day results for the rest of the Mississippi lineup. Sad face, 2B, Alejandro Salazar .313 batting average, .728 OPS, 1 double SS, Ray Patrick Ditter .154 batting average, .697 OPS, 1 triple, 3B, Daniel Lockhart .182 batting average, .523 OPS, 1 double, LF Connor Lean .111 batting average, .333 OPS, 1 double, 1B, of CJ Alexander .222 batting average, .586 ops. What's next? All-time zest at Tennessee Smokies, CHC vs. Mobile Bay Bears, Law, Wednesday, April 10th at 7:35 p.m. Thursday, April 11th at 7:35 p.m. Friday, April 12th at 7:35 p.m. Saturday, April 13th at 7:05 p.m. Sunday, April 14th at 2:05 p.m. Page 3, photo by Michael Reeves, Getty Images. 2-2, Florida Fire Frogs. The Fire Frogs were matched up with the Daytona Tortugas in a 4-game series to start of 2019, and the leaders on offense really came up big for Florida. Winning 2 out of 4 is no small feat, and the Fire Frogs did so with some shoddy pitching wedged in the middle of some excellent pitching. Huascar Reno in Game 1 on Thursday, and Hayden Deal in Game 4 on Sunday evening. Expect more of the same going forward, as this team lacks some of the strong arms that the levels above it possess, but a ball is where these guys start figuring some stuff out and become the pitchers they're going to be. Thursday at Daytona, 1, 5-1, BS, 1, W, 1, Walter Borkovich, RF, Izzy Wilson, 1-4, 3B, 3 RBI, 2 K, SP, Huascar Reno, 4 innings pitched, 0 hits, 0 ER, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Friday at Daytona, 1, 5-4, SP, Tristan Beck, 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 ER, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Saturday at Daytona, lost, 4-5, L, 0-1, Freddie Tarnock, 2B, Red Langhorn, 1-4, 2 RBI, R, SP, Freddie Tarnock, 4.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 ER, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Sunday at Daytona, lost 3-5, L, 0-1, Cutter Dials, C, William Contreras, 1-3, R, RBI, BB, K, SP, Hayden Deal, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 0 ER, 0 walks, 5 strikeouts. Pitching Sunday evening's loss by the Fire Frogs wasn't ideal, but starter Hayden Deal did the best he could to get the win. Deal struck out 5 Tortugas hitters and walked none from 72 pitches, 49 strikes, in 6 innings. He only gave up 2 hits Sunday, and of the other 9 balls put in play, 8 of them were groundouts. Relievers Troy Bacon and Justin Kelly led the Frogs bullpen this past week, as both pitchers made an appearance and struck out 4 apiece in their games. Hitting the guys that, going into the season, were expected to lead the Fire Frogs on offense in 2019, are the guys that have been swinging the bat the best so far. That's a good thing, since that's what leaders are supposed to do. Shortstop Riley Delgado and left fielder Izzy Wilson have been the top hitters thus far in this young season. And even more exciting is that outfielder Grayson Janista is right behind them. Janista was literally taken in the draft last year, so seeing him succeed early is exciting. To the stats, Delgado has been getting on base and hitting well, as he's sporting a .389 average and a .950 ops to go along with a triple. Izzy Wilson has done it all, batting .308 and opsing .856 with a double and a triple thus far. The homers haven't really been there yet, but first baseman Drew Lugbauer is doing his best to provide that. He's got a home run, a double, and an ops of .875 in 4 games. Here's how the rest of the Florida lineup did. Sad face. C. William Contreras .214 batting average, .527 OPS, 1 RBI. LF Jeffrey Ramos .250 batting average, .563 OPS, 3 RBIs. INF Brett Langhorne .143 batting average, 2 RBIs, 1 stolen base. SS Riley Unroe .200 batting average, 1 double, 1 stolen base. What's next? All times Est vs. Jupiter Hammerheads, Mia, Monday, April 8th at 6 p.m. Tuesday, April 9th at 6 p.m. Wednesday, April 10th at 6 p.m. Thursday, April 11th at 12 p.m. at Street. Lucy Mets, Nim, Friday, April 12th at 6:30 p.m. Saturday, April 13th at 6:30 p.m. Sunday, April 14th at 12 p.m. Page 4, photo by Streeter Letska, Getty Images. 1-3, Rome Braves. The Rome Braves kicked off their 2019 season with a 4-game series in Rowan County, North Carolina as they faced the Kannapolis Intimidators, a team in the Northern Division of the Single-A South Atlantic League and an affiliate of the Chicago White Sox. The Intimidators are a team that has seen several highly touted prospects in recent years, Eloy Jimenez and Chris Sale, just to name a few. Now guys like center fielder Steele Walker, second-round pick in 2018, and shortstop Lennon Sosa are moving through the system and expected to be leaders for Kannapolis in 2019. The bats were hot for the Braves in Game 1 versus Kannapolis, but then had some pitching issues throughout the weekend. W. 1-0, Nolan Kingham. 3B, Brendan Venter. 4-5, HR. 2B, 5 RBI. R. SP, Nolan Kingham. 5 innings pitched, 3 hits, 0 ER, 0 walks, 1 strikeout. Friday at Kannapolis, lost 1-2, L. 0-1. Jaciel de la Cruz. 2B, Greg Cullen. 1-4, RBI. SP, Jaciel de la Cruz. 2.2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 ER, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Saturday at Kannapolis, lost 4-6, L. 0-1, Jose Olagi. 1B, Griffin Benson. 1-4, HR. 2 RBI. R. K. SP, Jose Olagi. 4.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, 5 ER, 1 walks, 3 strikeouts. Sunday at Kannapolis, lost 1-3, L. 0-1, Trey Riley. 2B, Greg Cullen. 1-5, HR. RBI. R. K. SP, Trey Riley. 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 ER, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Pitching. As you can see from the daily scores above, the starting pitching is probably going to be the weak link for this Rome Braves team. These last 4 games didn't feature a quality start, nor a start in which a Rome pitcher struck out more than 3 batters. Thursday night's starter, Nolan Kingham, had the most success for the Braves. Kingham went 5 innings and pitched around just 3 hits and 0 runs, with 1 strikeout. The offense put up 9 runs for Kingham on Thursday, so it should have been a stress-less game for the former Texas pitcher. Overall, Kingham needed 65 pitches to get through his outing, 39 strikes, but limited any damaging contact from the 5 groundouts and 4 flyouts he gave up. The bullpen was strong for Rome, as they had several different relievers come into games and hold this score where it was sad face. RP, Tanner Lawson. 2.1 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 0 RP, Jake Higginbotham. 2.1 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 0 RP, Alan Rangel. 2.2 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 0 The bullpen is going to be critical if Rome continues to have issues with their starters not being able to make it into 5th inning consistently this season. Hitting. The Rome bats probably performed the best these past 4 days in terms of playing well as a team. 6 different hitters hit a home run this past week, and 7 different players split the gap with doubles. That's a pretty good showing top to bottom for a batting lineup. First baseman Brendan Venter, who was born in South Africa and drafted last year by the Braves in the 13th round, has led the Rome Braves with a home run, 5 RBIs, a double and a .417 batting average. He had a heck of an opening day, as he went 4 for 5 with a home run and plated all of his 5 RBIs. Right fielder Trey Harris, 32nd round last year pick out of Mizzou, is hot so far with a home run and a .385 batting average. He's got a nice 1.082 ups, as well. Here's how the rest of the Rome hitters did this past week. Sad face, 2B, Greg Cullen .313 batting average, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 DH, Griffin Benson .143 batting average, 1 double, 3 RBIs, SS, Braulio Vasquez .200 batting average, 1 double, 3 Darling Florentino .250 batting average, 1 double, 4 total bases, of Jose Bermudez .167 batting average, 1 double, 2 games, of Andrew Moritz .231 batting average, 1 double, 4 total bases, SS, Carlos Paraguayo. More from Tomahawk Take, All Times Est, at Columbia Fireflies, NIM, Monday, April 8th at 7:05 p.m. Tuesday, April 9th at 11:05 am. Wednesday, April 10th at 11:05 am. Vs. Greenville Drive Boss, Thursday, April 11th at 7 p.m. Friday, April 12th at 7 p.m. Saturday, April 13th at 6 p.m. Sunday, April 14th at 2 p.m. Check back next Monday for the latest on the Atlanta Braves minor league teams. This upcoming week will be a full slate of games, so it's a great opportunity for these prospects to show out. Next, Dansby has been team MVP. Tell us what you think about the start of the season for these prospects in the Atlanta Braves system, and what you expect out of them in 2019.